Hey everybody. Can't get in my own chair. My name's Tim. This is the intro to a short series of videos I'd like to do on intermediate level homebrewing. I went to YouTube because I'm thinking about stepping up to the next level from where I am now as far as what I'm doing. So I went looking for videos and the guys that are already doing that and see how they're doing, what they use and all that. The first video I came across was a short series by someone whose screen name was CraigTube, which I encourage you, pause this video now, go look that one up. It's a 5-part series, pretty short. Look that over and then come back. What Craig does in his series is extract brewing. Now, in simplistic terms, there's 4 levels of brewing. There's extract, partial extract, mini mash, and all grain. Mini mash and all grain, especially all grain, obviously being the more advanced. Craig's doing the extract where, well, the beauty thing about extract, and he's been doing it for 23 years, he does it the way he does it, he comes out with what he gets, and he's happy. That's all that really matters. Your ingredients are, for the most part, prepared for you. You get a big, huge can of condensed sugars and wort that you're going to add into a gallon or 2 of boiling water. You cook it for a certain amount of time. In this case, you can get these extracts or these concentrates that are pre-hopped even, so you don't even have to worry about adding hops. You take that hot, you're going to add adjuncts and sugar to it, but that's now a sweet wort. You're going to add that to enough cold water to bring the level up to 5 gallons, which will also dump the temperature down below 80. Now, 80 degrees is the magic number for the yeast, because below that they can thrive. Above it, they have a hard time. Once you get it into your fermenter, you add your yeast. You're going to seal the system with an airlock. You let that sit for a week or 2 until fermentation's done. Then there's a priming step where you're going to add more sugar in and kind of temporarily perk the yeast back up. As soon as you get that sugar in there, you want to quickly bottle it. And the yeast that are in each bottle now will consume that sugar, produce more CO2, which, because it's now under pressure, will stay in solution in the beer inside the bottle. Done. Drink it. Enjoy. I'm doing the next step up, partial extract, where I am using some extracts, but I'm also using some grains. I'm also using hop pellets. You can get hop, non-pelletized hops, but I use hop pellets that I'm adding. So, not a huge difference. The tools necessary to do it, not really any different. Once you get into mini mash, especially into all grain, you do get some other bits of equipment that can be a little bit more on the expensive side that you have to get in order to do it. But for these first 2 levels, pretty much the same tools, pretty much the same process, where complete extract, full extract, gives you the handy ability to concentrate on your process and your sanitation. When you're doing a partial extract, there's a little bit more involved where you're steeping your grains and your hops and all that. So that process and those habits of sanitation that you're developing are going to carry with you, and they're going to be great. They're going to help you out. Trust me, you can't have enough sanitation. And process is important because the habits you develop are going to carry through no matter how far you go. Whether you stay in extract, whether you stay in partial extract, whether you go all the way up to becoming the brewmaster of Anchor Steam. What I want to do is just give you a short breakdown on tools of the trade and sanitation and what you're going to need and why you're going to need it. Brew day, what's going to happen during the brew day, why you're doing what you're doing. Just step by step. We're going to move that along. As for me, just for the record, I am by no means an expert on this. I love my hobby, but I've only done maybe 6 or 7 batches. I've only been doing it for about a year or 2. I am not a teacher or a professional lecturer. You can tell I'm doing this without a cameraman or a script, so we're just going to go along and have some fun, hopefully. If you guys have any questions, feel free to fire away at me. So next, we're going to go into what you're going to need, basic stuff, and what you're going to need, things that you don't have to have but might be nice to have. Good? Then when we're all done, we'll bottle some beer, and then we'll drink some beer and have some fun. Thanks a lot.